And welcome back. Today we have a pretty giant projector. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. I always try to get you guys here some of the latest and greatest stuff. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm gonna leave a link to this in the description below. If you guys are interested in this one, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. This is gonna be a pretty simple video. I'm just gonna unbox it, show you the play time, and then let me know what you guys think. So okay, so here we go. This one, it says it is, let me see, ultra clear scheme, high brightness, multi-interest, high quality acoustics. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. It doesn't really say much on the box, which is kind of surprising because most of the time they will give you a lot of different specs and features and everything, but not this one. Okay, here we go. This is the HYTOBP portable HD projector. So I'm surprised I didn't have the name on the actual box itself. There you go. There's the projector itself. User manual kind of tells you like some basic functionalities, how it works. On the box it does say it's a good outdoor. So here we go. Here's some specs. It says screen resolution 4K, LCD technology, light as LED, projection distances 0.9 to 3.7 meters. Projection size is anywhere from 30-inch to 120-inch screen. 1920 at 1080p is the physical resolution, but it does support up to 4K. Ooh, it's got codecs here: AVI, MP4, MKV, MOV, 3GP. Ooh, it's got a lot of good stuff on here. Yeah, it's gonna be able to play just about everything here. So okay, let's pull everything out, that way you guys can see what you get, and then we're gonna plug this in so that way you guys know what we're getting here. So here we go. Power cable, HDMI cable, and you do get a remote. Batteries are not included for whatever reason, so these are gonna be two AAA. The remote feels good, but it also feels budget. It's good, it feels good, but it feels budget. Basic, very basic on the remote options. So let's pull out this projector and see what it is that we get. I'm actually pretty stoked on this one. I was looking at some of the specs here. I'm just like, wow, that looks nice. So okay, here we go. Here's the projector. This is the model on this one. It says item name is Smart Projector Model Y6. Smart Projector Model Y6. So there it is. I love the felt up here. Looks like here's going to be a power button. Don't block this because this is where the air is going to come out. But here you got your, let me see. See if it focuses on there. This is going to be for your remote, your HDMI, aux, AV, USB, and Ethernet if you need to connect it to anything. There on that side is going to be nothing, and then here is going to be the power, and then your eyeball. It's going to be right there. So the interesting thing is there's nothing on here that I could actually adjust. It says full HD 1920 by 1080p, high transmission optical glass. So I'm guessing it's going to be all digital, or it's going to be all within the remote. I don't know. So I'm going to keep it covered. That way I don't get dust in it. Down here at the bottom, you just unscrew this part, and then you'll be able to elevate it at an angle. So that's pretty good. There is also a screw right in the middle, right here. That right here. That screw right here, that you should be able to put it on a stand. And then there is, if you guys know how to mount these on the wall, there is 4 golden screws. So one's right here, one's right there, one way up here, and then one way up there. Very easy mounts. They sell plenty of adapters. So okay, let's go put it on the projector screen. I got a good one from Vivid Storm, so I'm going to show that one with this one. But let's go ahead and head over there and see exactly how this works. So let's go. Okay, so here we go. First thing you're gonna get is this language thing, and I know my face is kind of covering it right there, so here it is. You have different languages, like all over, so whatever you need, just pick what you want. Of course, I'm talking in English, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit next. And then the next step after this is you're gonna connect to your Wi-Fi. So be sure you pick the correct one and you put in the correct password. So let's do that. Now the biggest thing is you do want to be sure that you are doing this properly. So let me move my screen here. It says make sure you have like plenty of ventilation. You don't want to cover the vents up against the wall or anything, so be sure it ventilates. Now the screen that I'm using, for any of you guys that are wondering, this is Vivid Storm's mechanical screen that comes up from the bottom up. It's a very heavy duty screen, so just keep that in mind when you guys are looking for a good one. This one is extremely well. So here we go. You have USB, AV, HDMI, so anything that you have plugged in here, this is what you're going to want to have, which is pretty good. Android mirroring, if you have an Android device, it says turn on Wi-Fi on mobile mode and just follow the instructions right here. So I'll move my head again one more time. Follow the instructions. For Android, it looks like for laptop, you should be able to do for both. And then for iOS, then it's going to be the same thing. iOS Wi-Fi mirroring, follow those steps, take a screenshot if you need to. But again, I'm not going to go with it step by step. You can just read the instructions and then just do it on your own time. You do have iOS app mirroring. So this is different between the Wi-Fi. This is directly from their app. I think this is like the AirPlay and stuff like that. So there you go. You just make sure you click on screen mirroring and then you should be good to go. Very, very simple. It has some screenshots too on the MacBook. So pretty nice how this all works. Okay, now some of the most important things here is we're going to look at settings. Settings is extremely important here, depending on how you have your setup. Sometimes people have it up on the roof, upside down. So you want to be sure it looks good. For here, you got your different picture modes. If I click on this, you have your rear mode, you have your front ceiling, and then you have your rear ceiling, and then it's kind of hard to read right here, but and then it's gonna flip it right back. So you just click it and then you should be good to go. Zooming in and out. So I believe with this one, you could adjust how much bigger you want. So I'm already like maxed onto the thing. I don't have it pushed all the way back, but if I had this thing clear across the room, this would be much bigger than the screen. This is huge. Right now, I believe the screen size is about, it's probably like a good 65 inch from here. So just keep that in mind. But then you just confirm it and do whatever you need. You do have some focus settings here. So you got your power on autofocus. So if I were to move this thing over and, you know, I'm just going to like move it here just so that way it reads it a little bit different. That thing right there, that's actually setting up a scale and it's reading all the QR codes and it's setting it up on the projector automatically. I love this feature because you don't have to mess with any of it, anything. So power on focus, autofocus, leave that on. Pretty good stuff. Keystone. You could also do power on automatic correction. So if you do that, sometimes it's a little bit left, a little bit right. Auto keystone with motion. See, so now it's going to turn all this on. So it's going to level off if it's a little bit too far on the left and the right or top and bottom. It's going to adjust with however it is. So right now it looks like it's a little bit further back. So I'm just going to leave it right there, leave it off. I like to mess with it a little bit more, but you can do where you align it exactly how you like. So however you want, yeah, you guys tell me if this looks good or not. You could do a fast keystone correction, and this just, again, levels like however you want. You could see the whole thing rotating, and then I'm going to hit that reset button, and then boom. Easy. I really love how this thing is. Same thing with the corners. You can mess with the corners to see which angle you want up or down. So really good features. You could, of course, do the whole reset, and then you're good to go. Your network settings, this is where it's going to be. Bluetooth options. If you have anything with like Sonos speakers or anything like that, wireless Bluetooth speakers, this is the settings that you're going to want to do. And then your other settings, you got a boot signal input, power on mode, keystone off or on, screensaver turn on after a few minutes, or you can just shut it off, whatever you want. Language settings, date, time, and then of course factory reset. If you want to do a factory reset, the only thing it's really going to wipe out is just the settings how you have it. Which if you have everything on auto, maybe the next person who gets it will appreciate that because it's much easier for them. And I think by default, most of this stuff is already on. And I think that's it. I think we do got the Bluetooth speaker on the bottom. We do have a companion mode. Now the companion mode here, you could set up your clock. You could do wallpapers, screensavers, ambient mode, whatever it is that you want. This is how you're gonna set up. So you just choose, and there you go. This actually gives you a pretty good look on how a video quality looks like, which I will do a test later on a Fire Stick, so that way you guys get a good shot of it. So pretty nice, pretty easy to do. A good corner correction, sound picture settings, everything is there. Top left hand corner, your wallpaper, then you got your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth on the top right. So let me know what you guys think here in the comment section below. I try to take care of you guys as much as I can, and this stuff is actually really, really good, and it works very, very smoothly. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.